We're here with Angelica. So Angelica, tell us when you first had to do your own elevator pitch, like what went through your head?
So I remember when I first got pitched the idea to record an elevator pitch, I was at my tutoring center, the Nicholas Academic Center. And Rosa, one of the tutors, or like, I think she's actually the director of the program, she came up to me and she mentioned this opportunity. And I was definitely a little wary at first. I've gotten more used to being in front of the camera, but in the beginning, it was just really weird because I was like recording, but also like, wait, no, like let's trash that. Let me like do this over. And so it was a lot of like practice and trial and error until I had a video that I was really happy with. And then actually like writing it, like listing out what it is that I wanted to say in the video and making sure it was 90 seconds definitely took a while. I'm a very rambly person. So I like when I start speaking about something, it's either like, that's all I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about like literally everything else. And so it did take a lot of just like really refining down into like, what are the key points for recording? I definitely think it was practicing, just being like recording even just like a first really scrap video, just to be comfortable with seeing myself like on a camera and like rewatching later. And for the actual content, I think it was a lot of just like more introspective, like individual sort of thinking. Like I like wrote down bigger chunks of that information, and then I really just condensed it down into like, okay, what is like one line that I really want to have in this elevator pitch?
If you got to talk to a class of juniors or seniors who were getting ready to apply to college, and they're scared and they like don't want to make a video, what advice would you give to them?
I guess what I did here, like advice wise, was this like, this will not hurt you at all. Like, if anything, it will add to your application and it'll just give them like a picture to a person that they're otherwise just reading like words and essays about. I think just having that mindset helped because it wasn't going to hurt me in any way, shape, or form. It was just going to help me. And so I think having that in my mind while I was recording definitely helped get through it.
So it can only help, it can't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you think that practicing an elevator pitch, do you think that that's helped you with anything else that you've had to do like in life or on campus?
100%. I was just talking to this with someone, and like I feel like a question we get all the time is like, oh, tell me a little bit about yourself. And this is literally like the format that you can, like, if you practice this a lot, which I have been recently, but if you practice, like, you will get so good that like they ask you this question and you're just like, actually, like, I know what to say, and you don't really like you'll still hesitate, and it changes depending on the situation you're in, but at least you know, like, these are my core elements right now, and like this is what I want to share with them. And so you've had this practice, and or at least you've sort of thought about this process, and it's easier to do it like on the spot when either you're at a job interview or just meeting someone new and they want to know more about you.